Hello. Hello. It's on time. My OBS is it was exploding. I I went to go so I finally went and I figured out how to or I finally remembered to go and figure out how to reconnect my Twitch account so that I could actually have my chat in OBS work. And then OBS wouldn't um the chat came up and it wouldn't let me attach it to like any of the sidebars. So that was kind of annoying. But then the biggest issue was that after I finally accept like, oh, I can't attach to any of the sidebars, oh, sad. Let me just make OBS a little bit smaller and make it and put it next to OBS to make a fake sidebar. When I did that, I made a fake sidebar on the left, and then it randomly attached, it randomly put my chat underneath all my sources on the right side at the very bottom. So I have my audio mixer on top, and then I have like my source control and scenes that I can swap through. And then under that, it put chat, and there's just so many things over there that everything's squished, and I can't move anything. And like, no matter what I did, I couldn't get it to leave that section. So I have to just turn chat off. So I just I have basically no help. It didn't help at all. I still have to go and do convoluted stuff to interact with the chat every time I want to. Why can't it just work properly, OBS? I hate you. I hate you, OBS. You're evil. Which one is it? No. Yeah. OBS. OBS. I hate you. I hate you, OBS. YouTube. Wait, open up YouTube Studio. Where's my... There has to be tiers in here somewhere. No, not the peak scene. Scroll down far to the T's. To the T. I'm crying and sobbing and throwing up. OBS, why would you do this to me? How dare you, OBS? You hurt me so. Okay, go away, teardrop. Bye bye. But it's finally time. Oh my god. Oh my god, holy shit. It's time to play Zato. I only got like, what, 45? Let me check my Steam time. 54 minutes. I got to play less than an hour last time because my dorm mate showed up early, and then I didn't get to play anymore because of finals, and then I did one stream, and then I got sick. And then I got sad, and then I got sick again. And then people came over. But now, oh my god, now it's finally time. We can finally play Zato. Right, so I guess without further ado, it's time to begin. No, I forgot how jamming the music is. I don't have any water, so my throat's gonna hurt, but that's okay. I have no clue when dinner is, so I have to just get going. Because for all I know, dinner will be in like 1 hour, and this will end up being a short stream again. And if it is, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna show up because the world needs to stop me for the sake of something more important. I'm gonna show up because I subconsciously wished for something, for anything to stop me. Oh! If I remember correctly, all the music in this game is free use, so I can put this on somewhere in my stream setup. That's gonna be wonderful. I really need to figure out a better way to do my chat. Because I have my webcam far up ahead of me on top of my... Oh, why is my mouse here? Why is my mouse? OBS, go to OBS. Wait. Isn't there just a... Shouldn't there just be a properties? Order exists if you can be within source. There it is. Do not capture cursor. There we go. No more cursor. Yay! I thought that was default. No capture cursor. But it isn't. Actually, let me grab my stream. Let me send it on the Pan Ranger Discord because I love Pan Ranger. Pan Ranger, my beloved. Where's the share? There's the share. Grab the link. I'm a slut and a whore, and I'm gonna go advertise myself to my VTubers. I know. Zato time! Zato time! Yeah, okay, I did actually press update. Thank God. Yay! I guess I don't mind this after all. I think I'll stick to the grander narrative angle for the time being. The world bending itself to the will of some worthless gnat is a preposterous idea. It wouldn't be the first time for me, would it? But it wouldn't be the first time for me, would it? Half the world, for any reason, has decided to guide me towards the right path. It's so endlessly sweet. Stairs to the lobby, to the coat room. I don't resist anymore. Mina drags me along. I can feel my doubt returning to excitement. This is definitely the right path. This girl knows about Yura. To know more about Yura too. The whole wide world wants me to know. Oh? Oh? We were that close to the title card? You're telling me after all that time of me not being able to play the game, we were like freaking 4 text boxes away from the title card. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, what the hell's your problem? Everyone is looking from Eva to Garen to the chair that just crashed on the floor next to the boy, barely missing him. Huh? Drevskaya, the fuck? Drukevskaya. Insane. Somebody call the teacher. Any mind to the commotion that's filled the classroom as Storm Garen. Faces contorted with rage. He can react. Rips a notebook from his hand, slams it on my desk. You grab onto it. Then again, I'll kick your teeth in. Huh? Are you nuts? It doesn't respond. I think she just glares at him, turns around and stomps back to her desk. Mates who were caught up in the laughing fit just a moment ago are now watching her in silent bewilderment. Scoot out of her way as they retrieve her bag and head towards the door. Crazy bitch! She ignores him. Ah! Shevskia, what are you doing? Bump. Hey! Forcefully pushes past the teacher. You... Chevskia! What do you think you're doing? Parents will hear about this. The threat falls on deaf ears. Oh, also, I'm not gonna get to... I'm gonna read absolutely nothing. I can't yap in games where I'm able to yap, but as soon as I do any game where I can't really yap and play, I become the yapper. If you enjoy this writing, then Fairy actually Fairy, who's the creator and artist for this game, just announced that they're actually making a comic book for Paffle, or Parties Are for Losers, which is their like main big story that they do a lot of music for. Paffle has been told through music videos for a while, because they also do Vocaloid songs, and apparently can sing because they did a cover of one song, and it was really good, and they've just never sang anything else since, as far as I'm aware. Unless they have videos somewhere else that I don't know, but it's wild. It's great. I love them. I love Fairy. And Nujukevskia. She's always been like that, I think. No, we're not throwing chairs around. No regard for the rules that everyone's supposed to follow. Guess they call someone like her a problem child. Parents got a lot of flack for it. It's only normal in a town like ours. Not just because of its small size, but because of its, say, exclusivity. Kuta 5 prides itself on its virtually non-existent crime rate. It's the natural consequence of nobody being allowed to enter or exit without a permit. Oh, that doesn't seem like a good thing. You're lucky to be here, have a salary higher than the national average, have access to goods people in the neighboring towns can't even dream of. Few get afforded such a privilege. Last time I checked, our population hasn't even hit 6,000. So when someone like Ira appears on this tiny society's radar, she's not just seen as a delinquent. She's a puzzling stain on a community that's meant to be spotless. Like a weed that sprouted in a painstakingly maintained flower garden. Of course, not as if she had appeared out of thin air. It's all in the family, they say. The blame falls on the people responsible, that is, on Ira's parents. And questions begin to arise. Why is Drukev's daughter behaving like this? Why is there trouble? Is there trouble at home? Do they believe this is acceptable? Do they not teach her discipline? Do they not understand how fortunate they are? They've been granted so much, yet they can't do the bare minimum in raising their own child? They really want to be here? Do we want them to be here? A lot of talks like that. I've heard more after Ira threw the chair at Garen. I didn't get why. Everyone was just having fun. It was my fault for bringing the notebook anyways. I was hoping to write a little in the library when school was done, but my bag slipped and all the contents scattered on the floor. Of course they would get curious about it. Of course they want to read the silly things I wrote. Big deal. It's not like I've ever taken poetry or drawing very seriously. These are just fun distractions, nothing more. If people laugh, well, what's it matter to me? I couldn't wrap my head around it. I couldn't, but I still wanted to thank Ira somehow. Lesbians. She rarely shows up to school. Even when she does, she can just leave at random. I couldn't get a hold of her for a long time because of that. Well, that was why I was really scared. There's never as much as looked at me. Even when she lashed out at Karen, it's like I weren't even there. 2 weeks after the incident, it finally happened. We crossed paths. I went to the bathroom during some lesson. I think it was math. I came in through the door. There she was, blowing white smoke through the half-open window. I didn't even know she was at school. Oh, hi. She shot me a disinterested look. Hi. I awkwardly scuttled past her to one of the stalls. Closing the door, I realized I was so nervous I couldn't do any of my business. I just sat there, thinking about how I should approach her. I had some long conversation or formalities in mind. I just wanted to say thanks. Theory should have been easy. But wouldn't that make me look like a weirdo too? Assuming she did all of that for me? That would just make me look self-centered. I had no idea how much time passed while I was in the stall. 5 minutes, maybe 20 seconds. But I heard what sounded like her getting off the windowsill. I swung open the door. Wait! Huh? I froze up. Next to the window, bag in hand. Cold draft wafted through her hair. I had to say something. This rare chance. The world gave me this rare chance to tell her what I wanted. What am I supposed to say? Thank you? I just tumbled out of a toilet stall? What? She raised an eyebrow. I stood there with my mouth helplessly open, as if I'd just gone mute, as if every word in the Russian dictionary got wiped from my brain. Whatever. Wait! Please. I took a step towards her. She jolted away like I were a leper. I don't know what I should say or ask. I just knew I had to say something. If it was the first thing that popped to mind. What? The hell do you want? Isn't it cold? Huh? The windowsill. You sat smoking there right by the window. I thought, are you cold like that? Eh? She blinks. Not really. Maybe a little. Ah, thought so. Anything else? No. I mean, yes, I'm sorry that you got in trouble. Huh? I figured you got into a lot of trouble after that. No? Karen read my stupid poetry. I'm sorry for that. She had me for several seconds, which to me felt like an eternity. She then sighed and slowly flipped her hair back. Why are you apologizing? Had nothing to do with you. Huh? Well, I guess not. Voice was getting on my nerves. I see. Looked down at the tiled floor. I knew that was the case, of course. It's not like I was hoping that you had jumped in to defend my honor or anything of this sort. I wanted to thank her regardless of intent, but no matter how hard I thought and tried to word it, everything just came out sounding awkward or wrong. Why does this always happen? The soles of her boots squeaked against the floor. She spun around and walked towards the door. This time, I made no attempt to stop her. Poetry isn't stupid. Huh? Slam. I stood there, dumbfounded. Did she just say that? Did I hear it right? Poetry isn't stupid. Does that mean she likes it? She likes my poetry? Irgachevskia? Bell rang and snapped me out of my short-term stupor. I shook my head. Right, I need to get back to the classroom. I doubted Ira was going to be at the next lesson. I washed my hands from nothing in particular. Yes! Ah! I, I forget the name. I'm pretty sure I've seen all of you liking all my tweets talking about it. Yeah! Oh my god. 18 million things after each other. Oh, I've been trying so hard. Uh, I know, it's evil. I was sick and my dorm mate and company was coming over. It's been a nightmare. And the thing is, it's like nothing is happening on all the days I don't plan on streaming. And then everything happens on the days I plan on streaming. It's a mess. I think it was the day after it released was when I first streamed it. I only got to stream for like 45 minutes because my dorm mate just showed up. It's like, well, I can't stream my visual novel with my dorm mate staying in the same room. Now I can finally read it at home without having to worry about him randomly showing up. And then, yeah, eek. Weeks passed. My life didn't exactly change. I went to school the same way. I sat through the lessons. I went to the store. I went to the library for a walk. And then, when it got dark, I headed home. Day after day. Huh? My notebook. I just to get a snack from the cafeteria. Where did it go? Oh, Shabina. Borrowed your homework for a second. You don't mind, right? It's fine. Thanks. By the way, is this supposed to be you? Gives a scrap of paper up to me. Oh no. Forgot I left it in there. No. It's just a drawing. Yeah? You sure? Oh. Oh gosh dang it, give me a second. My mom's asking me when I want to get from Jimmy John's. As always, it always happens when I try to stream Zato. We didn't have stuff for dinner, so for the first time in months we're ordering out for dinner. Done. Done. Food chosen. Time to read. Yeah, you sure? It looks like you if you're pretty. It's not me. Whatever you say. Sometimes my classmates joked around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts voluntarily drifted to Ira. She still attended classes, be it irregularly. She always vanished during breaks. I don't know where to, and I wouldn't dare ask. Something told me she'd say, "None of your business," if I did. She'd be right. But even so, I kept imagining those scenarios in my head. Not just when I was being laughed at. I started doing it when I was walking home from school, to the store, just wandering the streets, killing time. Think about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ira. Thought how interesting it would be if we talked. Even tried to stay out longer, started to take new routes. It's embarrassing to think about it now. But, oh my god, this lesbian is pathetic. She's just like me for real. Ira just walks past me in the corridor. Not even a nod, not even a look in my direction. I didn't exactly stand out in a crowd, but no, it's my fault for mumbling. I should have spoken louder. You know, it took all my courage just to muster that much. Even though I definitely think she should have heard it. Hey, Redeem. What? Remember when I gave you 50, yeah. Remember when I gave you 50 kopecks? Can I have it back? Oh, 50 kopecks. When was that again? Last Friday? Jesus. Remember things like that? Can I have it back? Man, I don't even remember taking it. Sure you're not making this up? Maybe give it to someone else. No, it was you. Jeez. I don't freaking know. It's half a ruble, Shapina. Who gives a shit? Yeah, why do you care so much? So petty. Probably just lost it or something. My eyes keep snapping to the doorway. It's empty, of course. What am I waiting for? And if she showed up, what would she do? Hug him in front of everyone? That'd be really funny. Hey! Stop thinking that. Maybe he really did forget. What? Parents keep texting me now. Never happens when I try to stream anything else. Only when I try to stream Zato. Maybe he really did forget. Who knows? I really shouldn't be upset. It's not that much. Grocery shopping with that, but it's not the end of the world. Exactly starving. Yeah, I've been eating too much junk anyways. Yeah. Eat less of this stuff, my skin will clear up. That'd be nice. So you don't use makeup at all, right? No, I don't. I'm not allowed to, though. What are you saying? They allowed it last year. Really? I'm just gonna send you home for it. Oh, that's good, I guess. Girls rarely talk to me. Usually pretty nice, though. At least when they're not joking along with guys. No one likes Fatine. She laughs a lot whenever he says anything to me. Suppose you have very different senses of humor. You never tried it before, yeah? Makeup? No, never. Seriously? I'm like 15 already. 14. Same thing. Gotta learn to do it at some point. Especially with that complexion. I'm not really... Hey, how about we help you out? Yeah? Yeah! Here's some light makeup. What's it's like? I don't know. Come on, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, you're gonna love it. Alright, but... Yay! Come here then. I don't have a good feeling about... I have less of a good feeling about this now. I don't think people do unpleasant things on purpose. Someone who wakes up in the morning with the goal to make somebody feel bad. I really believe that if somebody's doing something hurtful, they don't fully understand it. I shouldn't wish bad things on people who don't really know they're being mean. Oh, you're way too naive, but you're so sweet. I shouldn't wish for Ira to appear and interrupt them, or to scream at them or punish them. Anything. I still hear everyone laughing as I run out to the corridor, covering my face. I don't need any teacher seeing me like that. At least the toilet's close, so I can wash this mess off quickly. I should stop falling for these pranks, but... Sorry. My face up without thinking. Oh no. Oof. Hell. Your jerk's away from me. Can't blame you. I must look like an insane person. Yeah, I look awful. God, I can't handle her looking at me like that. I'm sorry. Huh? I went past her. Run. Just need to get to the restroom. Just need to wash it off. For about a month, reality had dawned on me. Telling myself that Ira's actions had nothing to do with me. She told me that much, and in no uncertain terms. Said that, and I kept repeating it again, again. But I didn't believe it. On some level, I still held on to the faint hope that Ira pitied me. She cared about me for God knows what reason. No, really, what was the reason? Ash Garrett, a classmate she found annoying, and it just so happened to make fun of me? Her not joining in? Telling me she liked my writings? She didn't even say that much. She said they weren't stupid. Oi! Huh? The coins clink against my desk. 20, 10. So he remembered? There. Thanks for the unforgettable night. Everyone around erupts in snickers. Hey, you're a cheap deal. You're free later. Nah. You're very funny. Please, Shabina, get a sense of humor. Face drank down the class morale. He's a bitch. Like, he's always been a bitch, but I feel like every time he opens his mouth, he's worse than the last time. That's right. Doing us all a service. Think of your classmates for once. I let myself believe something would change. Thought about it as if I deserved it. As if I didn't have it good enough before. As if my life had any real problems. Just being greedy, plain and simple. Getting my hopes up over some silly coincidence. It's all so stupid, I can't help but laugh. But that's okay. I know better now. It's being ridiculous. It's shameful to admit, but better late than never, right? Got a little too caught up in my own little world. And hey, even if they didn't amount to anything, I can still appreciate those little encounters with Ira for what they were. Brief but wonderful moments. I could reminisce fondly about the one time I looked out and saw Garrett all scared and confused. That one time somebody gave my work a compliment, backhanded as it was. I could do that because everyone does that. Everyone has those little things they look back on with a smile. It's beautiful in its own way, is it not? Our whole lives are a series of episodes, both good and bad. It doesn't matter if they grow into a bigger story, because each moment has a lot of merit on its own. Hey, something I should learn to be content with. Something I've been perfectly content with until now. Until I decided that until what I had wasn't enough. Objectively speaking, what is there to complain about? Seriously, I live in the prettiest part of our vast country. I have a comfortable roof over my head, even my own room. I have 2 living parents, wonderful hobbies to enjoy, paper to write on, books to read, TV to watch. I buy myself treats almost every day after I'm done with school. I have good grades and teachers tell me I have great potential. My classmates also recognize how studious I am. Help them with their studies when they ask me to. That's right. I've got classmates that I can always talk to. Guys I can laugh along with even if their jokes don't always land. My sense of humor isn't the best. All this. I have all this. Right here, right now. Everything that a girl my age could ever ask for. So why did I act as if that weren't enough? You idiot. What? Oh, new music. Why the hell do you always go along with some bullshit? I'm so... She's gonna slap me. Instead swings her boot against a snow hill. She then turns to me and starts roughly swiping clumps of snow stuck to my coat. My body feels slightly numb. I start to speak, my voice comes out weaker than expected. Ira, did you know I was here? Doesn't matter. And that asshole Gary giggling about it. You stand? Yeah? Let's get up. My limbs feel rigid. No, you shouldn't sit on concrete when it's cold. I wouldn't normally. But there was nowhere else to sit near the school's back entrance, and my legs were starting to get tired. I heard the shaky snow off my skirt and tights. Flakes fall gently on the ground below. Hey, look at you. Your face is... Huh? The word concern flashed in my head, but I've already learned I'm no good at judgments like that. I shouldn't be presumptuous. It's a bad habit of mine. I shouldn't flatter myself. I shouldn't. But the question escapes before I manage to cut myself short. So why are you here? What do you mean, why? I told you Graham was bragging about slipping you that stupid letter. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Well, it's not anything to do with you, does it? When I say that out loud, I realize I messed up. I really did. She's going to punch me. He's going to punch me for real. He's going to punch me and then never speak to me again. And say sorry, I just braced myself for the incoming blow. Physical, verbal, I don't care. I've earned it. No, not really. Huh? Doesn't concern me at all. It's just annoying. Is that so? Yeah. You pissed me off. You pissed me off too. I don't freaking get you. You knew it wasn't real. There's no way you believe that, right? Right? I didn't believe it. I'm not. That's stupid. Looking at the moist and crumpled letter I forgot I was still holding. The oldest trick in the book? The love letter prank? Really? Who would fall for that? The shriveled up piece of paper and something about its whole existence feels extremely sad to me. You want to burn it? Huh? I have matches. Oh. No, thanks. It's wet anyway. Fold the letter and shove it into my pocket. Get damp inside, but I don't care. Can't throw it away. Fake confession is still a confession in the end. Those words didn't choose to be written insincerely. It's okay. If this whole thing isn't real. I met you today. You came. After all these weeks of praying, you came. Thank you. Eh? I smile at her. After I said I'd come to terms with it. No. Right as I was saying it to you, to myself, to the world, I knew that I was lying. I couldn't throw away that last dumb scrap of hope I had. That small involuntary thought that crept into my mind whenever I felt slightly lonelier than usual. If it took so long, she finally came. I didn't do anything, really. Flustered. Here's flustered. Is she flustered? Really? That's cute. It's just so cute. Huh? It's with you. Right. Grinning like an idiot. Sorry. I'm fine. Whatever. I'm going home. Look. Ready? Gives me a quick once over. You. Take care. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. We wave at each other. Watch her disappear behind the corner. I hesitate. Maybe I shouldn't. Feels like there's still so much I want to say to her. I don't know what or why, but I just know that it's a lot. I turn and walk a couple steps in the direction of my home. No. Changed my mind. I run back. My legs are still so stiff. I turn the same corner past not even a minute ago, and she's already gone. I sigh. The snow isn't deep enough to leave clear footprints. Not that I'd be desperate enough to follow. Why does she always leave in such a rush? Sobbing. No! No! Let them hold hands. Let them kiss. Ah! No! Okay. Life didn't exactly change. Went to school the same way. Sat through the lessons. To the store. Then to the store. Then went to the library for a walk. And then, when it got dark, I headed home. Day after day. Sometimes my classmates joked around with me. Whenever that happens, my thoughts involuntarily drifted to Ira. Yeah. Ow! By the way, is my mic kinda loud? I remember it was really quiet during the Metopia stream, so I turned it up. I hope it's okay now. She still attended classes, albeit irregularly. She always vanished during breaks. I don't know where to, and I wouldn't dare ask. My voice is getting real scratchy. Ah! Something told me she'd say, none of your business. If I did, she'd be right. But even so, I kept imagining those scenarios in my head. Not just when I was being laughed at. I said it when I was walking home from school, to the store, just wandering the streets, killing time. I kept thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ira. Thought how interesting it would be if we talked. Even tried to stay out longer. I started to take new routes. And as naive as I was to behave that way, I kept doing it. Again and again. Walking and walking, praying and praying. Psst. Do assholes ever shut up? Huh? This bitch. When we saw Ira enter the class, I was too busy whistling and laughing. She caught me in a really dumb pose. Well, that's on me. Wouldn't have chosen Dare if I knew she'd see me like that. Though, choosing truth when playing with these guys. Not sure what's worse. Oh well. In saying all this, but I got what was coming to me. I chose to embarrass myself, and I did so. Begging, wishing as hard as I could for Ira to appear. And so she did. Now, despite the overwhelming shame, I feel so happy that I might explode. Walks to her desk, barely paying me a passing glance. The boys skirt out of her way, and Karen doesn't. Move. Nah. What's the rush? Come play with us too. Huh? Dude, you serious? Come on. Have some fun for a change. Look, Shabina's having fun. Right, Shabina? Please don't look. Yeah? See? It doesn't flinch. Out of my way. Oh, what? Gonna throw a chair at me? Definite surprise. Who calmly puts her back on the nearest desk. Tries to get through it without saying a word. Lets out an awkward chuckle. What, got a grenade in there or something? Looks at him. Whoa! Jumps back, bumping into another student. The fuck? Everyone shifts away. What's that? Huh? What the hell? You... Something silvery shines in Ira's hand. It's a bow compass. Is that... Are you serious? She didn't say anything. Those low murmurs that quickly turn into jeers. Psycho, nutcase, crazy bitch. Lowers the compass and makes her way to her desk, looking unbothered. Just like the last time. Who saves me without acknowledging my existence? Maybe some onlookers? No, most people will think she didn't plan on helping me at all. That's what I'm inclined to think as well. Yet, my unreasonable heart is still elated. And I'm getting some really silly thoughts. 2 times when Ira lashed out at Garen were the 2 times she saw him laughing at my expense. That can't be a coincidence, right? Of course it can. It was only 2 times. Weeks apart. be an idiot to think otherwise. Yes, I guess you're right. Through a logical train of thought, I should agree. I would agree. If only I didn't do anything, really. If only you didn't show up that day. It's been 2 weeks since then, and I haven't stopped replaying that moment in my mind. Over and over, over and over and over. I didn't get sad about you ignoring me at school or anywhere anymore, because that moment got all the justification I could ask for. It was everything that I could have hoped for. But I'm still a very greedy person. It's still not good enough. I still keep looking for her when I'm out. It's almost ridiculous how hard it can be to catch a person in a town this small. At some point, I started to wonder. I saw my classmates regularly just out and about, strolling along the main street, the courtyards, the community center, the store, the cafe. What hard to run into. It was as if Ira spent all of her free time at home. Which could be the case, but didn't sound like something she would do. From what I heard, I could assume she didn't have the best relationship with her parents. Spending hours on end in a home like that every day. No, I really doubt that. Me? Ah! The other, more probable option was that she preferred the outskirts. Maybe she didn't want to be bothered? It sounded like her. Well, despite that being highly likely, I was hoping to do just that, bother the heck out of her. I felt almost brave about it. I could totally get pissed. She could push me away. She could even attack me. Whoa. But for some reason, I didn't really think she would. Ah. Breath halt. Oh. Hey. Hi! Fence near the Research Institute expelled hot air. Nobody really goes here, aside from the staff coming out for a smoke. I never ran into any, but the ground here is littered with cigarette butts, so it's a safe bet in my book. Why is Ira here of all places? Again? How many times can you buy into stupid pranks? Seriously sent you all the way here? What? No! I didn't get any letters after that. I'm just taking a stroll. A stroll? Here? Yes. Okay. Gives me an incredulous look. Do you like smoke? No, I don't. Why? It's a smoking area. Ah, yes. I know that. You wanna try then? What? Smoking? Mm-hmm. No, thank you. Okay. She shrugs. But, awkward start. Can't let it end here. Need to just... Oh. What about you, Ira? About me? Why are you here? Were you at the Institute? Yeah? Something like that. Something like that? My mom works here. She forgets her lunch sometimes. Oh. Oh! You bring her lunch? That's what I said. That's so sweet! I mean, it's really nice. It's really nice you look out for your mom. It's whatever. It's not. I know it's not. All I've heard about her family, the fact that she still goes out of her way like that. It's really amazing. The thought of doing something like that for my parents has never crossed my mind. I mean, if I were told to deliver something, I would. But you is different. She wouldn't do something just because she was ordered to. She'd have to really care about it. Crap. That proves it. You and I weren't cut from the same cloth. When I spent my days looking for excuses to stave off the minute I have to come home, I was cooking, packing lunch, and carrying it to the edge of town. It goes against everything I've heard. It makes so much sense. That's why I never see her on the street. That's why she doesn't have the time to sit at the cafe. That's why she doesn't idle away at the community center. That's why she's such a caring person. That's why I'm such a piece of trash. No. She only said her mom forgets her lunch sometimes. Lunches are prepared in advance. Take long to get to the institute, even if you walk from the other side of town. Yes, that's true. So I have plenty of spare time. This doesn't work. The explanation doesn't work. What the fuck? What the fuck? He walks back into the building. This, seems continuing now. Do I really need an explanation? I keep forgetting to turn off my Steam notifications before I go live. It's none of my business. I'm not so delusional as to believe we're close enough to share something like that. It'd be nice, but it's not how things work. Things work like this. When Ira's in the room, Karen doesn't talk to me as much. When she isn't, I wish she would be. My friend's not here today. Who? Who do you think? Oh. She's not really my friend. You're Pitbull then. Pitbull? That's spot on. Can't make a harmless joke around that chick without her throwing a conniption fit. It's annoying as shit. Think we're friends? Oh, not really. Looks like they've picked up on it. When you're reacting like that to me being used as a laughing stock. So it wasn't just me. It's not just my wishful thinking. That's nice to hear. And if I still don't know for sure, it's the most comforting thing I've heard out of Garen's mouth to date. Hey! At least she barely shows up. Yeah, I'll probably kick her out before New Year's without attendance record. Good riddance. That's right. You can't possibly be meeting the minimal attendance requirements. I don't know about her grades, but... Wait, I don't think they can expel her. Huh? Why not? We're the only school in town. Where else is she going to go? Damn. Good point. Phew. Well, the parents can just send her away. I mean, to another town? Yeah. To a relative or something. But no. Oh man, now that you say that. Everyone pretend to be surprised when that happens. No. No, no, no. I hate how they're right. I hate that I can see that happening. Everyone talks about it. How Ira's a nuisance to her household. It's been like that for a long time. But still, I forget her lunch sometimes. That can't happen. No. It can't. It's not fair, it's not fair, it's not fair. You can't send her away. She can't go, she's so nice, she cares, she does, maybe not for me, but for her family. They send her away just too cruel. They can't do that. If they do, then it will all be over. If they do, then I won't. We just started. I don't know what. Can't even call it talking. I don't know what it is, but that doesn't matter. And if she just tolerates me, if she doesn't want anything to do with me, I don't care. This can't happen. This physically cannot happen. I raise my head and look out through the window. The snow is falling lightly on the yard. The dark pine branches sway under its weight. The long gray clouds glide placidly across the tundra, far past the fences, past the mountain ridge, so far away that I can't picture it, so far away that my mind circles twice around the earth and comes back to the spot I'm sitting in, This world is way too gentle. It's been too kind to an ungrateful brat like me. So if I've earned this world's good graces, why can't a person so much more deserving do the same? What does a person like me have to do? Is there anything that I can do? A bird flies past the window. Hura? What? Are you using all of my luck these days? Kid smoking in the girl's bathroom, just like she did when I first talked to her. Snowflakes blow into the room and stick in her hair. It's gotten colder. Maybe you shouldn't sit so close. I don't like going to class as much, but you can really get kicked out like that. Uh-oh, I just looked over. Model, hello. Let's see if I can just restart the camera, if I'm gonna have to... Calibrate. Yeah, wait, it's working again, yeah! Is that why you came here? To tell me that? You know that. I'm not stupid. I don't think you are. Do you just really not care? It says you'll get sent away. Parents will send you to live with a relative. Is that true? Probably, yeah. Of course it's true. I knew it was true when I asked the question. Maybe if you just cleaned up, if you stop skipping now, then maybe you won't have to go. And if you're having a hard time with studies, I can help. Go to the library or something, and then... There's 1 month left. It's not gonna work. I get it. My voice is shaking. Bet if I keep staring at my shoes. It's okay. It's about what I expected. Of course I know it's pointless to cram at this point. It was just an excuse. Selfish ploy to get some scraps of Ira's time before she's gone. I wonder, did I do the same when Tosia moved away? It's only been 3 years. When I think back to it, it's all so hazy. I was a very different person then, I'm sure. At least, I probably didn't humiliate myself like this. Hey. Thanks. No, I didn't do anything. It's a dumb suggestion. It was nice of you. Nice. Ow. Ow. Okay, it's over. Okay. Ow. My number's in my mouth enough. I'm speaking too fast. Ow. Camera. Pick up my mouth. Ow. There we go. Nice, right? She doesn't know. She thinks I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. It's just not fair. She really is too good of a person. Not going to the toilet? Oh, actually, since you're here, have you seen anyone hiding a diary nearby? Diary? Yes, the one we use for classes. You've seen something like that lying around? His expression darkens. Don't worry, we're just playing a game. I guess the guys got a little carried away. Check the whole class in the corridors. It's probably so really obvious, but I'm just no good at that kind of stuff. When I hit Hugo's pencil case, they found it right away. Cigarette butt out the window and hops off the windowsill. Saying a word, Ira stormed past me, grab onto the edge of her dress just as she's about to leave. Wait, I said it's fine. I'm playing a game. Really. please. Don't get into more trouble because of me. Or is it going to? Huh? No idea where it is. There's Garen, right? No, Shurikov. Same difference. She walks out to the corridor. I tag behind. Not sure what place Ira has in mind. It becomes immediately clear when she makes a sharp turn to the right. Wait, serious? Swings open the door to the boys' restroom and loudly marches in. Ah! This poor guy tumbles out, almost colliding with me. Sorry. We're sorry. Turns around and shakes his head at me in disbelief. What's there to say? Follow Ira to the bathroom. This smells so much worse than this one. Look around and see Ira's hand reaching above one of the stalls. Ah, here it is. Diary. Right by the tiny window at the top. Steps on the toilet bowl. Please be careful. Fine. Got onto the flush tank secured way above. Then using it as an anchor, she reaches for the windowsill. Catch. Ow. Clasp the diary in my hands. So we've been here all along. Look up at Ira, who's now awkwardly trying to get down. Wow, thank you. Yeah. Ow. Oh. Bam. Almost loses her balance. Jumps just in time. Bull makes a loud clang as she hops off. Whoa. Are you okay? Yeah. Let's get out of here. You think it's broken? Don't know. I didn't see anything. But why would I be in the men's toilet? Gross. I see. Thank you again. I know it'd be in the boys' room. Think Shirk would go into the ladies' room? No. I actually suspected they put it there. Just didn't have the courage to enter. Can't keep doing this. I know. I should have checked it from the start, instead of running around the whole school like a... No. Can't keep going along with it. It was just a game. It wasn't. No, really. Just playing around. Bullshit. Damn well what they're doing. They're not your friends. I never said they were. Then why don't you tell them to piss off? For once in your life. I can't. You're like being a victim that much. You get any better if you keep doing this. It'll only get worse. It's not that bad. And I wouldn't... I can't just say something like that to them. I'm sorry. Why the hell not? Well, I wouldn't be right, and it's not like I never tried it before. When I say something, they just make fun of me. Nothing changes. So freaking what? Who cares what they say? Just don't bother with them. I'm not like you. I can't just do that. I can't act like I don't care when everybody's laughing. I can't look people in the eye like that. When I go along with it, at least they talk to me. And I know you're okay on your own, but I... So what's your plan? Huh? That's it? You're gonna spend the next 3 years like that? Seriously? She exhales sharply. She doesn't even look annoyed anymore. Get that. I'm so disappointed in myself. Asya. Yeah? No, I'm leaving soon. That's right. I understand what she's getting at. The unspoken rule Garen and his friends have been sticking to from since back when he was around. The real cowardly reason I'm so terrified of her going away. I don't know what to do. I can't stop. And she's been dealt is much worse than mine. But here I am, whining and clinging to her like a leech. I should be the one helping. I should be the one telling Ira to get her act together. And yet, I can't think of a single thing to give her. Write me a poem. Huh? A poem? Why? What kind of question is that? Because I liked them. Oh, really? You liked them? You liked my poems? What else would I ask? But that's... Thank you very much. I mean... yes, of course. Alright, one, do you want it to be about something, or maybe in a specific meter? I don't care. Anything. Alright. I'll think of something then. I'll try. Yeah. You do that. He checks her wristwatch. I gotta go. See you around, I guess. Already? Yeah, alright. See you around. She waves her hand and she waves her hand and leaves. I watch her walking down the empty corridor. Empty. We stayed in school for way too long. Shadows stretch along the hallway, tall and dark. My heart is pounding. Should get going too. Ah! Them! Them! Let me save. There we go. There we go. Double check to be sure I haven't missed my parents saying to miss you or anything. There we go. Okay, yes. I am fine. I am good. Yeah. My life didn't exactly change. Went to school the same way. I sat through the lessons, then went to the store, to the library for a walk, and then, when it got dark, I headed home. Day after day. Sometimes my classmates joked around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily drifted to Ira. She still attended classes. She vanished during breaks. I never asked where to. Kept imagining scenarios in my head. Not just when I was being laughed at. I did it when I was walking from school to the store, just wandering the streets, killing time. Thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ira. I thought how interesting it would be if we talked. I even tried to stay out longer. Started to take new routes. As naive as I was to behave that way, I kept doing it. Oh. Ira! Hi! What are you doing here? Ira points to her cigarette. Oh, no, I mean, what are you doing at the center? To return some books. Oh! So you go to the library? What are you reading? Stuff. You don't want to say? And you won't like it. Huh? Why not? Looks like she's really weighing down the pros and cons of exposing me to her taste in literature. Wow. Did she read something she shouldn't? Maybe she thinks it's too dark or crass for someone like me. Kind of unfair though, isn't it? She's reading Hello Kitty Island Adventure. You know, the other week I finished The Plague by Candace. Never read it. For a physician trying to save a town from an epidemic. It's very visceral. I enjoyed it a lot. Try to agree with the message though. Yeah. What was it? It was basically the evil is an inherent part of life. Try to ward it off, but it'll never be for good. If you do good things in times of crisis, there'll always be some greater force spiking your guns. Yeah, sounds about right. Huh? There's some okay people in the world. There's a lot more dirtbags. Really? That's a pretty depressing way to look at it. That's how it is. I don't know if I agree. If I ever met someone I'd call a dirtbag. Serious? Karen's right there. I love you, Eva. You're wonderful. You're amazing. You're all I can't say you're all wonderful and amazing. You and Atia are amazing. Garen, I'm gonna microwave him. He's going in the blender. I'm turning him into stew. Garen? Well, it's not that bad. Uh-huh. Really, I don't think he means it. I'm sure everyone is trying the best they can. People wouldn't want to cause anyone pain, right? I actually, that's something Camus and I can agree on. Yeah, right. If it's so nice, where's all that greater evil coming from? I think it's someone's natural phenomenon? Some natural phenomenon? No, of course not. There are things that we perceive as painful in the moment. There are really horrible, awful things happening every day. I don't think it's right to call them evil. Evil's intentional. Those things don't come from bad intentions. Sadness, loneliness, misunderstanding, fear. Not evil. This famous judge, Nisus something, from ancient Greece, I think? Anyway, he said evil is not a being. For if it were, it wouldn't be totally evil. Evil has no place among being. Okay. So Hitler's not evil? It's the one thing I was thinking of the whole time. I'm like, does this girl know about the Holocaust? Does this girl know about 9/11? That's a rather extreme example. But it's not like he was born that way, was he? I mean, was his natural quality? I don't think. So, the point still stands. He grew up and became evil as hell. Evil exists freaking everywhere. Just because there's a reason for it doesn't make it better. But of course not. I just don't like when it's described as something omnipresent. What? It's like, doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is, we aren't born with some big evil force inside us. I doubt the universe is any different. What? You understand a person, because of course it's different. Well, yes, it's not, I know that. But it kind of is a being, right? I mean, since every being is pure by default, so is the universe. Because it's the idea of being itself, right? And, not making any sense, am I? You're not. Sorry. It's whatever. Not what I'd expect. What does that mean? You're weird. You say weird things. Second I feel a lump rising in my throat. And I realize something. She doesn't look annoyed with me. In fact, it's like she's not repulsed by me at all. I don't really get it, but it must be nice being able to think that way. Like everyone's good deep down. Like nobody would ever hurt someone on purpose. It's a sweet world you're living in. How do you like it? If I were you, I'd be angry as hell. Aren't you pretty angry already? Angrier. Whoa. Even angrier. Yes. I'm 100 times as pissed. Scary? You bet. I love them so much! Yeah. Imagine you doing 100 cheers! Guys, this game's amazing. I love this game. I'm gonna go tell all of my friends to play this game after I finish it, because I can't have them yapping about it first. I need to beat it, and then I can tell them all it's amazing. 100 chairs flying towards 100 cannons. Chairs flying, bow compasses swinging. He was like a bodhisattva? Bodhisattva? I don't engage in much Russian media other than fairy, so I don't know how to pronounce a lot of Russian things. I assume that's Russian, given the, fairy's Russian. These people are in Russia. A lot of Russian references. Like I keep trying to say it as fast as I'm saying the other words in it. My mouth just stops. He was like a bodhisattva. Dozens of hands for holding furniture, half for stationery. Or is that the Chinese? This Chinese statue with a lot of hands, isn't there? A halo of chairs and compasses. Halo drawn with a compass. New compass draws another halo. 100 times more compasses, 100 times more halos. Surrounded by 100 halos. Talk for a little while longer. Just idle chatter. While she finishes her smoke. About some of the books I've recently read. Impressions, my interpretations. Exactly used to sharing those, so my thoughts come out sounding dumb and crumpled. Keeps listening though. Every time I say something, I search into his face for signs of boredom. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, but I can't find anything of the sort. Jeez. I'm so happy I might die. I gotta go. She puts out her cigarette butt. Oh, really? Yeah, plans. I understand. But, some of those novels sounded kinda interesting. I'll check them out if I don't forget. Really? Please let me know if you do. Sorry for that stupid philosophy talk. Can you shut up with the freaking apologies? I just said thanks. So... Gives me a look so threatening I cut myself off. Right? I hope you enjoyed them? She nods in approval. Phew. Oh, and the books I read. They were, yes? Angelique. Eh? By Anne Garland. Angelique? The romance series? It's historical. Not just lovey-dovey stuff, I know my mom really liked them. They seem wonderful. I just never got to reading them, and I didn't expect you to be into. You're fine. Like I'm a huge fan or anything. You're not? Just that if you want to read something historical or whatever, they're all right. Okay. I'll remember that. I love them. Looks like she's about to say something else, but then turns on her heels and stomps away. I keep getting toots, and I keep thinking it's gonna be my mom, like, oh, ew, no, my voice, I shouldn't have done this without water, ow. This was my worst idea ever. I know that my voice hurts when I just do my turnip voice for too long. I should have known I can't do my Asia voice for too long. Hopefully I can at least make it to 2 hours. I figured it'd be a little bit shorter than normal, because I normally start an hour earlier and can go 3 hours before dinner. I suspect it'd be 2 hours, and I hope I can make it the whole time without my voice exploding. Ow, 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 ow. See ya. Yes, see you around. He disappears down the street. There she goes again. My body leans against the frigid wall. My legs are weak. We talked. You and I really talked. I would have never guessed. It was even nicer than I imagined. And I had no idea. She likes books like that, huh? You know, likes novels like that. It's so wonderful. I need to have a mute button so I can cough on my own. Ah! Oh my gosh, dying. It's so wonderful. It's really, really wonderful. Every new thing I learn about her is more wonderful than the last. I need to meet with her again. I want to talk more. Maybe next time she'll tell me a little more about herself. Kind of feels like I hogged the entire conversation now that I think back to it. That was really self-centered of me. Next time, to ask you more questions. Why is bam 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 bam? Camera, do you not like my no? You just don't like how fast I'm moving my mouth? Ow. Why is my mouth not moving? I'm speaking too fast for my camera. I need to get a better camera. This thing's only like 24 FPS. I'm sure it can't pick up my mouth. I'm speaking quickly. Ah! Ask her more about the books she likes. If we could talk about movies? I wonder what her favorites are. She also like romance films? That would be cute. I usually prefer detective films, but I really enjoy all kinds of movies. So if she wanted to watch something, go to the movies together. Go on a movie date. Awa, please. We could even go to the cinema. That could be so much fun. Since I've gone there, I'm expecting this to have a very VRS OVA kind of plot, given you were missing in the beginning. And I'm hoping that it all gets to end up happy and cute and good and nothing bad happens. But also, I don't know how much I trust Fairy to do that. I feel like I could see Fairy going either way. Would Fairy want to give in to the happy cutesy fun stuff, or does Fairy want to cause us pain and suffering? Need to see her again. Ah! Just as I was talking about dinner. It's dinner time. Okay, so definitely a little shorter than I wanted. I wanted to do a longer stream, but given that I didn't have any water, I wouldn't have lasted much longer anyways. I forgot to grab it and didn't want to leave in the middle of the stream. But oh my gosh, I had so much fun. I love this visual novel so much. I guess we go to, I saved, so go to the title. Yes. It was so good, so amazing. Absolutely love this. And I cannot wait for the next, which one? No, that's the pages. It's this one. There we go, there's the BGM. Absolutely love this. I cannot wait for the next time I get to stream it. Hopefully next time it'll be a full-length stream, and I won't have any issues stopping me from streaming it. Though, the next stream I do is probably going to be Fortnite, because I'm probably going to beg Stellafos to play with me on Monday for their stream time. Because my favorite character is getting a new skin. And Hatsune Miku's there. And there's new and best stuff. But, I will definitely see you guys soon. Given that this stream is later than usual, hopefully that means we'll have a shorter break between streams than usual. I need to figure out what is up with my, I need to figure out what's up with VTube Studio and why my model's mouth isn't moving. Because even on the capture it shows my mouth moving a lot more than it's moving on my model. I'll have to play with stuff. But I had so much fun. And I will see you all next harvest. Bye bye.